How time flies. 15 years ago in 2003, Casio produced their very first Previa portable digital piano. I still remember my very first Casio Previa, which was the PX-100. And to be very frank, 15 years ago, I bought the Previa because it was one of the cheapest digital pianos at that time with 88 keys that is weighted, and not because it had a good sound. In fact, I still remember the quality was dismal, the keys were really plasticky, the sounds didn't sound realistic. It's about there, but it just lacked the kind of warmth that is found on higher end digital pianos. And fast forward 15 years to 2019, Casio is commemorating and celebrating their 15 years of the Casio Previa digital pianos by launching the PX-S series. And the PX-S series comes in two different models, the PSX-1000 and the PSX-3000. Right in front of me is the PSX-1000. For those who don't really need auto accompaniment and who don't really need a lot of tones other than the bread and butter tones that they need for practice, for gigs, for small little performances, the PXS-1000 can be a choice that they can look at. I would like to thank Casio for providing me with this review unit, and full disclaimer, I am not sponsored by Casio, neither are they paying me for this video. So they asked me to pick up a unit of this PXS-1000, have a go at it, and make a video review telling my subscribers and my viewers what I think about this digital piano. So let's get the elephant out of the room. This piano is aimed clearly at the Yamaha P125 that was launched not too long ago. In fact, this piano, the PSX-1000, goes for $599 US, which is exactly the same as the Yamaha P125, which is also going for US $599. However, Casio has included some of the features and functions that is class leading for this price point. And in this video, I will be going through the features, functions, the quirks, as well as playing through most, if not all, of the sound samples, and you can have a listen and decide for yourself if this is a piano that you want to consider for your next digital piano. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Jeremy C, and in my channel I make reviews, tips, tutorials about arranger keyboards as well as portable digital pianos. If you enjoy content like this, make sure you subscribe and smash that notification bell icon to not miss out on any videos I upload. I will be making 3 videos on the Casio PX-S1000. So in today's video, I will only be going through the specifications, the features, as well as demoing the sounds that is found in the Casio PX-1000. So in my second video, I will be talking about the things I love about the Casio PX-S1000. And in my third video, I will be going through the things that I find should have been improved or could have been included at this price range for the Casio PX-S1000. So make sure you look out for episode 2 as well as episode 3 in this 3-part video series. The Casio PX-S1000 is an 88-key fully weighted digital piano that features Casio's current AIR chipset. It also features things like string resonance, damper resonance, key off samples, and key off action samples. So that makes it a lot more realistic. When you're playing tones like the harpsichord, you can hear the key on and off sounds. You can hear the damper moving sound. You can hear things like the strings resonating, the harmonics on the open strings, which makes it a lot more realistic and doesn't sound like a synthetic sampled piano at all. Because of all this little nuance found in the interaction of a real grand piano is featured here in the PX-S1000, which is really a fantastic feature for this price point. So the Casio PX-S1000 features an octave shift as well as the transpose function. You can transpose up to 1 octave higher or 1 octave lower. And for the octave shift, you can shift 2 octaves down or 2 octaves higher than what the 88 keys are. There are a total of 18 tones, which I will let you have a listen. And this piano has a polyphony of 192 notes, and you can be almost guaranteed it's pretty hard to run out of notes. Even when you're playing dual layers and playing dual sounds that's just layered richly with all the effects on, 192 notes polyphony is pretty much quite a lot. There are also 5 different levels of touch sensitivity as compared to the Yamaha P125, which I believe has only like 4 different kinds of touch sensitive level. This allows you to really fine-tune the amount of touch sensitivity to fit your level of playing. In addition, other than the usual equal temperament, there are a total of 16 different scale tunings. If you want to play, for example, like your Oriental scale, your Arabian music, it is all possible on the Casio PX-S1000. Another thing surprising at this price level is you can adjust the amount of string resonance, the amount of damper resonance, as well as the amount of key on and off action noises found on this piano. This allows you to tweak the instrument in a realistic manner until it sounds exactly the way you want it to sound. In addition, there is a hall simulator with 4 different kinds of ambient setting that you can set for the exact kind of reverb you like. In addition, there are 4 different choruses for you to tweak your sound, as well as 2 surround types. You can also apply DSPs to the sound, which is already applied by default on a lot of the tones. You can also set the amount of brilliance on the tone so that it can sound brighter or more mellow. The Casio PX-S1000 has a music library of 60 songs that you can listen to or playing along with. In addition, you can load up to 10 additional songs into the onboard memory. There's also a single song dual track recorder that is found on this piano. This piano also has a metronome function for you to practice along with to get your songs all perfect. And if you get the optional tri-pedal unit, you can actually have the full function like a piano, including the half pedaling function that is found on a grand piano. And a big feature found on the Casio PX-S1000 is the Bluetooth function. You can now use Bluetooth to stream music from your mobile devices to the speakers found on the Casio PX-S1000, and you can play along with it via the two 8-watt speakers. Now let's look at the connectivity options. On the front left-hand corner, you have a dual headphones jack, which is great for practicing along with or with a teacher without disturbing your neighbors or the people in your house. Let's have a look at the rear panel of the Casio Previa PX-S1000. In the middle, under the Casio sign, you have a USB input which allows you to connect it to a computer. And on the right side of the rear panel, you have a damper pedal input. You also have an input for the tri-pedal unit, as well as a 3.5mm audio in jack. You also get 1/4 inch line out for left and right for connecting to a PA system. And here you have a DC 12 volt power adapter input. If you're carrying your piano out there to perform and PowerPoint is not readily available, you can also power the Casio PX-S1000 with readily available 6 AA batteries, and this should give you about 4 hours of playtime. I hope you enjoyed this quick overview on the Casio PX-S1000 digital piano. So make sure you check out episode 2 where I tell you the things I love about this piano and what really works well for me. And in episode 3, I will be telling you some of the things that I believe can be improved and didn't really spark joy for me, especially for a piano in this price range. So until the next time, keep making great music. Bye-bye.